General, I thought it was pretty interesting that Iran just now, coming across the wires, has said the United States must lift all sanctions. So that's the condition that they're putting on the table as these talks start today. How do you see it?
Well, yeah, certainly. I mean, Iran is going into this deal as they always had. I mean, they're very tough negotiators. That's how we got the fundamentally flawed 2015 deal. And we find the Biden administration here today very similar to where Obama was back in 2014 when they were negotiating what became the 2015 nuclear deal. And that is they're hungry to make a deal. And having that disposal, Iranians know that. The new regime came in and they stalled the negotiations for what reason? To gain more leverage.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And the United States has hundreds of active duty generals and hundreds more that are retired. So why is it that less than a handful are on rotation with Fox propaganda network whenever they need someone to come on the television and bash the Biden administration? It is always the same old obnoxious names like this jackaloon Jack Keane. You see, folks, what Fox propaganda is trying to do is make it appear to their brainwashed audience that Jack here speaks for the military, when that's the furthest thing from reality. He has an opinion, a stupid one, backed by no actual facts, but facts are not necessary for Fox. They don't care about information that's based in reality. They want to score points with their base, and they can always count on good old Jack here to do just that. Now let's take a look at what Jack Keane is saying and see if we can make any sense of it. First off, he makes it seem like Iran is now all of a sudden the superior nation and that under President Biden, we are caving to their demands. And once again, this deserves a chuckle. Last week, deadbeat psychopath Roger Stone went on a separate propaganda network and said that Iran was firing thousands of rockets into Israel daily. Surprise, that also was not true. These people go on TV, they make up lies and create a narrative that is as delusional as they are. President Biden is being very strategic with these negotiations. First, he and Secretary of State Blinken are rallying support from our allies. And thanks to Trump and the way he tarnished America's standing on the world stage, that is now harder. But nonetheless, that is the mission, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Once the United States reinforces our global dominance, we negotiate with Iran in good faith, but with the understanding that no matter what happens, Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. Democrats, independents, Republicans, we are all united on that common ground. So the next time you see some right-wing talking mouthpiece come on TV with the title General before his name, remember that once upon a time, Looney Tunes Michael Flynn was also a general. A general used to mean that the person was an expert in military operations, foreign policy, or the United States standing on the world stage. The Trump era changed all of that. We've seen generals become radicalized, seeking fame and fortune, and in Flynn's case, become traitors and commit the ultimate crime, treason against the nation that they once swore to protect. And to hell with those traitors. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.